Special edition. Now it really is like cops.
Yep.
We even have somebody in the back seat. Special guest. What's up, Ben?
What's up?
You getting ready to work out today?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I think it's chest.
Chest.
I mean, it is Monday.
Guest.
That's international.
You say you guest chest, or you're a guest for chest?
I guess chest.
Okay. All right, it's gonna be.
Yeah, you gonna work out?
Did you hear what I? Did you hear what I said, Ben? You're deaf. You are legally deaf in your left ear, aren't you?
Apparently.
So says the military.
So says the military.
What'd you say?
Are you working out with him?
Yeah, I guess.
You might as well. You're gonna do chest too.
I hear.
I mean, it's Monday.
Special
Should be Tuesday.
chest.
No, it's not my
It's
specialty.
it's 3 time a week workout.
No, my specialty is biceps only.
You won't even do biceps.
I haven't
You
done.
won't do arms on Saturday with me.
I'm just saying that's my specialty.
Oh, okay.
If I have to,
You just don't want to make me look bad.
I don't want to make myself look bad.
Ruin my reputation at the gym.
For what's your reputation at the
I don't
gym?
know, but I feel like you're gonna ruin it.
I've started rumors about you and also debunked those same rumors. So if anybody can ruin your reputation, it's me because I made it. The urban legend. No, it's gonna be chest. It's gonna be some bar. It's gonna be some presses.
Some long bar.
It's gonna be some long bar and some short bar. Some dumbbells and some of the other stuff. Probably some dips. Lots of cable stuff. Of course. I ideally like to spend 94% of my workout on the cables. You know what? I might as well just get a Bowflex.
You like cables, Ben?
Can I get a Bowflex?
You should.
I like them for flies. That's about it.
Derek will show you some new
Some new
and improved
yeah.
cable exercises for chest today.
New and improved.
And by new and improved, he means they don't work for any results.
They just look good in the gym.
They look good on video.
Are you wearing a tank top today?
No.
How are you going to do chest without a tank top on?
Why do I have to wear a tank top for everything?
You're the one that
no,
said
I
that.
said for back and shoulders, I need to wear a tank top.
All right.
And arms. And legs. Chest is the only day you don't have to wear a tank top. I prefer a shirt that has been cut so much that the only thing left is the collar and maybe one strip of t-shirt going down the middle. Yeah, but no, chest will be good. I might throw in some tries too. I don't know. I just have to see how it goes. When the crack gets in my system, it could change everything.
That's true.
You could look back there. I could be doing jumping jacks or something. Push-ups.
I don't know
Maybe
how
on the
you do. You're
treadmill.
way too spontaneous with workouts.
Because I don't. Okay, when I first started, I had this very structured plan that was like hell on earth, and then now I just freestyle it.
That's another story of your life.
Yeah, we'll have to get Brian in on that one because he hates me when we talk about freestyle workouts. That'll be the best one. Derek, you're so stupid. Sorry, man. This is freestyle. Go with the flow.
So,
I mean, obviously, there's going to be bench press, and then there's going to be cable flies, and the rest is just, let Jesus take the wheel. Is that a bad time to use that statement?
I don't think Jesus cares anything about your chest workout.
I don't know. Maybe. Your body's your temple. You better have a badass castle that you've built made out of stones. That's biblical.
I feel like you're
Holy Bible, baby.
building your house upon the sand.
Is the sand a reference to my soft legs? Because I feel like that's where you were going with that.
You had a good leg day yesterday.
I had a hell of a leg day yesterday. I had a leg day most peasants would wish for.
Mere mortals.
Mere mortals. Yeah. I had a godlike leg day. I felt like Hercules when I left.
We've come full circle now back to your
Why do we always come back to my legs?
that and your superhero. We started today with your talking about how you're
I
a
deleted
superhero.
that video.
It doesn't change the fact we talked about it.
It's gone. There's no recollection or a reference to that. I want to live in that house right there. How much crack do I have to sell to get that house?
A few
A
tubs.
few tubs. A few truckloads.
That's crack with the Q.
No, it's crack with the CK.
Then
If I want to live
not
in that
nearly
house,
as much.
if I want to live in that house, I better be talking kilos
You
and not tubs. Yeah, that's a lot of supplements. Getting a house like that. I wish I could quit working at godforsaken Pepsi and just sell pre-workout and protein all day.
I feel like you just try to get fired by putting it out on.
I will say this: I was going to use some more explicit words than godforsaken. Jeez, I even hate the uniform. I look like a freaking gas station attendant.
See,
when
I
wear
think you
that
look
thing.
like a superhero.
No, I think I look like a milkman.
Pepsi man.
No, I look like an idiot.
I don't think so. It's red, white, and blue.
No,
It has a little Captain America.
There's a little Captain America logo on there. No. Every time I put on that uniform, I just want to know how high of a jump I would have to make to not survive. That was a suicide joke. I shouldn't have said that one, but really,
That's not funny.
well, it's funny. It is funny. Why do people do that? They say, "Well, this isn't funny," but it's funny. It's clearly funny. Like talking about midgets or stuff, anything. Like, oh, you shouldn't do that. It's not right. Well, if it wasn't funny, then everybody wouldn't be laughing. I don't.
There's a difference between you shouldn't do that, it's not right, and it's not funny.
I'm probably gonna go to the gym and make fun of every person in there. I always start with myself, though. I always start with my legs and my problems, and then I move on to other people. I don't know. I think since we're going, we're doing the show in a different way. We should just take it all the way inside the gym and just start and just go and just keep it flowing.
So everybody can know exactly what it's like to not just ride in the car, but get out and go in.
yeah.
We can do that.
Well, the reason I'm not in shape is because I only ride to the gym and then I turn around and I turn off the camera and leave.
It's fun to talk about fake workouts.
Yeah. Phantom gains is what I call it.
Is it possible to gain just by thinking about doing a workout? You've done pretty well.
About what?
Getting leaner by just thinking about it.
Not by choice. I've eaten my fair share of Little Caesars pizza.
Our title sponsor, by the way.
They're broke as hell. Look, here's my thing with Little Caesars. I love Little Caesars. How much pizza okay, they sell a lot of pizzas every day, but I feel like they can't be making any money. Like, unless it doesn't take very
It
much
only
to make
costs
Little
them
Caesars.
$1 to make a pizza.
Is that what it
Or
okay.
less.
I was wondering about that.
Might be less.
It's probably about $1.
I think it's about 50 cents.
I mean, they sell like 4 billion pizzas a day. They're the McDonald's
They sell
of
5 to us.
Yeah. 5 million?
5 pizzas.
All 5 pizzas.
A day.
Jeez. You know it sounds good right now. Little Caesars. It does. It's like when you're watching a TV show and the logo of whatever sponsor shows up like right away. That's what we should start doing with Little Caesars. Antonio thinks that I should make a Little Caesars workout program and just tell people like you can eat Little Caesars and look like this. And I was like, that'd be the biggest scam ever. I was like, you're trying to get me sued by a lot of people with heart disease at that point. Like, it would be bad.
You just need to put a disclaimer on it.
Like this, nothing that I say is true.
No. Results are not typical.
Results are varied. Results may vary. Goodness gracious. Let me tell you though, everybody thinks Little Caesars are nasty, but this Little Caesars in E-Town is so freaking
It is
good.
good.
But the one in Ratcliffe, owned by the same guy, no, I'd rather eat the spare tire than eat down there at that Little Caesars because it's terrible. Same owner though, but this one down here is just everything's better. I guess the ovens are new or something. I don't know. But that's the secret to my gains. Fueled by a large pepperoni and a Sierra Mist.
What's better than that?
A large pepperoni and an ice cold beer.
Fair enough.
You need to get that workout program.
Yeah. It's called the Dad Bod, man. I don't know. I'm about to I can't wait to take my pre-workout, but it stresses me out sometimes because I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to feel when you're drinking it. Sometimes when I drink my pre-workout, I feel like I've been roofied. I don't know. I'm not saying I've been roofied before, but, you know, that's for a separate video. That's for me and my therapist to know only.
I don't feel like it's necessary to roofie you. Like, what would be the point? To waste
A
roofie
good,
on
perfectly
you?
good roofie.
Because you're
You're
gonna.
like, no, hey, no, never
What's
mind.
the point?
I don't know. I just don't know. I just mentally, I go to another place when I'm on that pre-workout. I can't
What
wait
about
to
when you're on that? You roofie
when I'm on
yourself.
that roofie? Well, when I roofie myself, that's completely different. Because what better place to roofie yourself than at the gym?
You're the only person I know who roofies himself just so he can get a video of what it looks like to be roofied.
Yeah. I lock myself in the room and just like start tripping. I guess. Is that what you do on a roofie? Is that no, it's acid when you start tripping. Look, let's get off the drug talk, okay? And the thing and what I do with my spare time. Let's move on to let's move back to gym talk 101. I was telling Michelle this morning about getting personal training certifications. And I was like, when I first started studying to be a personal trainer, I was like, why do I need to know all this stuff? Like, I'm not trying to be a doctor. So that's when I just went in on Microsoft Word and made my own personal training certification. And I haven't had any problem since.
Did you feel smarter after you had that piece of paper?
No, because I spelled personal trainer wrong. I put personal training with a N with an apostrophe on it. Yeah, it was, I don't know. Hey, lady. I don't know who that is.
Does it matter?
Nope. Got a lot of elderly folk.
It's
What
10
vehicle
o'clock.
is that? Is that Van's new one?
No.
Why doesn't Van drive
Van
a
doesn't
van?
park over
Why
here.
doesn't he drive a van, though?
So it could be Van's van?
Yes.
I don't know. Because he's a man's man.
All right, we're done.
Man's
with
man
this.
can't drive a van's van.
No more roofie talk.